Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another reaction video here today, reacting to another episode of the Sarah Jane Adventures, on to episodes 7 and 8. Since last time, I've watched 2 complete stories, 4 episodes overall, but they're part 1 and part 2s, of the Sarah Jane Adventures. And now for the oh so very fun task of doing everyone's favourite section, what the hell happened previously. So, I took my notes. Let's go. We had the Eye of Gorgon. A bunch of old people became haunted by a hit movie star, The Nun. Maria's mum moved in after cheating on Ivan. God, I don't like that woman. Who immediately tried throwing her weight around, much to Maria's chagrin. And a goat Alan called her out, we stan. An old lady named B gave Luke a talisman, who Sarah Jane visited, and found out she was married to an archaeologist who knew of Sontarans and beyond. So, I mean, probably a bit more than an archaeologist, that man. They found out that a Gorgon, Medusa's sister in particular, was after the talisman, and a group of nuns abducted Luke to draw in Sarah Jane. And then Alan was turned into Stain. What the actual hell? God. I know he has like a rock solid body, but still, boys. Taking it a bit too literally. God, lost my place. The nuns opened a portal to the world of the Gorgons. Luke stared down a Gorgon, then just ran away instead. Can't believe no one else thought of that one before. Maria spoke to B, told her to free her dad, who told her how to free her dad and how to beat the Gorgon. We stand again. Maria arrived as the Gorgon tried to take Sarah Jane as its new host and used a mirror given by B to stop the Gorgon once and for all. Used the talisman to save Alan, and then Maria's mum moved out. Lovely. And the talisman gave B peace for a happy ending home run there. It was alright. I enjoyed it. It was okay. It was okay. And then we move on to Warriors of the Kudlak. MFers were getting kidnapped at laser tag. I know. Luke beat himself up for giving that kid a nickname first, the one of the kids who got kidnapped, which, whilst clever, accidentally referred to his dead dad. We've all been there. Sarah Jane used a weather machine which showed her the alien influence going on here and pointed them to laser tag place, where Luke and Clyde were enjoying a game and being watched by the Kudlak, which I can describe as a bug-like alien who was looking for the best players. Sarah Jane and Maria confronted the boss and met with a gun in return before she sonic lipsticked her way out. And Luke and Clyde won in laser tag and were met with kidnapping in return onto an alien spaceship of the Kudlak species. Jesus Christ, the boss went after Sarah Jane. Maria zapped him from behind to take him out, and then they forced him to send them to the ship too. Luke, Hackerman style, broke the kids out of containment, headed for a shuttlecraft. They were caught again before they were reunited with Sarah Jane and Maria. Luke revealed to Kudlak, who was like a general of the war from those aliens, that the war was over and his mistress had been lying to him. Kudlak was pissed, because it had been for 10 years, for God's sake. He wasn't enjoying the war. So he shot the mistress, sent the human home, then was ready to die. But Sarah Jane said, that's alright, chill bro, we don't do that around these parts. Then Luke got a kiss. Let's go, dog! God. A lot was going on. But I enjoy them. They're just fun. Sarah Jane Adventures is just fun. And I'm ready for a bit more fun today. With, I mean, an ominous question in the title. So let's see where that goes, shall we? With episodes 7 and 8 of the Sarah Jane Adventures. Whatever happened to Sarah Jane?
So, I fight Slitheen's and Gorgons. That's okay with you. A bit of skateboarding and... whoa.
I know. Oh, shame on me.
Shame on you, Sarah Jane. Just her mum instincts, okay? Gorgons, aliens, that's okay. That's fine. She's used to it. Skateboarding, though, she's not so fully used to it, okay? So still going to be a little worried.
No, you got it all wrong. Do you want to, Wally, really bend your leg?
You would know exactly
As it happens.
Oh no, here we go.
And he's still got it.
Yeah, you still got it. Jesus Christ, Alan, you just keep getting hotter, huh? King of the concrete. Maria's like, oh, Dad's off again. I'm cheering you on, Alan. Look at you go on that skateboard. Ooh, ooh.
Cheese! Smile!
No, it's all right. You get in.
somebody just walked over my grave. Come on, quick.
Smile!
Okay, moving on, I guess. She feels the chill in the air. Someone just walked over my grave. Oh, well, let's take a quick snap. Like, I know you're used to the weird stuff, Sarah Jane, but still.
Too old, am I?
Not ominous at all. That black cloak. Oh god, I've got the hiccups. That black cloaked creature watching on.
Meteor case 67.
Inclination of -22 degrees. Sky motion of 11.3 degrees.
It's heading straight for the Earth, and the authorities can't see it because it's coming right through a radar blind spot.
Of course. Why didn't I realise that?
Makes you feel dumb, doesn't he, Maria? It's not, you know, in your defense, he is this, you know, created by aliens and given the knowledge of everyone, so fair enough.
You're being a bit calm.
You need to worry, Mr. Smith. That's the meteor back out into space, all in a day's work.
You're going to save the world and no one even knows about it.
No, I like it better that way.
Yeah. She's not looking for credit. She's not looking for thanks. You know, it's like the Doctor. Just looking to help people, to save people, and to get on with her life, you know. If she became this well-known figure who bounced this meteor back and saved the world, then it's even harder to do her job.
If it wasn't for Sarah Jane, we'd all be dead.
Luke, go put the kettle on. I need a word in private for you.
It's beautiful. What's it for?
I don't know. He said, remember.
Why are you giving it to me?
He said, give it to the person you trust the most.
Aww. Yeah, you know, Sarah Jane obviously seeing Maria getting a bit down. You know, Luke's super clever, Sarah Jane's Sarah Jane, and she feels like she's just, you know, a spare part. You know, she just has no use here. You know, they could do it all without her. Sarah Jane just giving her this just to say, I trust you the most. You know, you're a valued part of this team. We appreciate you. You're a good mum, Sarah Jane.
What's in it?
Have a look.
How do you open it? It's impossible. Which you knew.
I tried. Mr. Smith said there's nothing in it, just a puzzle box. And I forgot about it till this afternoon.
Oh, God. What does it do? The alien who gave it to her said, remember. Sarah Jane, it has nothing inside, Mr. Smith says. Sarah Jane, she says she forgot about it. What does this box do to your memory? You know? Thinking of the title as well, always got to think of this whole whatever happened to Sarah Jane. Is this going to make Maria forget about Sarah Jane? Is opening it going to make her remember Sarah Jane? I mean, what was involved?
Yes, that must be it.
Maria should be asleep.
Oh, God. Maria trying to figure out this puzzle box. You know, gets it going a little bit. A little bit suspicious. I don't trust it. Whilst the black-cloaked creature, no eyes, mouth kind of looks a little bit wide together as well, staring down Sarah Jane's house. What do you want with her?
Is that it then? Dad!
What's the matter?
It's just a bad dream.
Just a bad dream. What did he do? What did Alien do? Made her car disappear, made the lights go out. Okay, so has he made Sarah Jane's cut on earlier as well? I feel like someone just walked over my grave. Has he made Sarah Jane disappear, and Luke as well maybe, or just Sarah Jane disappear? And the box is either going to make... I assume everyone's going to forget about her, and the box is going to help Maria remember, so she can work on a way. Because she's been feeling useless, like she's the member of the team that's not needed. This meteor coming to Earth as well, so on her own, she'll be the only one who has to figure out a way how to save Sarah Jane, and Lucas maybe, as well as deal with this meteor.
Where'd you get those plans?
From Andrea. Housewarming present, don't you remember? Sign her birthday card.
Who's Andrea? I'm going over the road to see Luke.
The lad from school, is he?
Shut up!
Jesus Christ. Oh, him and his bloody skateboard. God, yeah. Maria's remembering. Everyone else seemingly forgot about Luke, about Sarah Jane. You know. I think the plants, they could be from Andrea. Or the plants from Sarah Jane, so his mind has replaced her with someone else. Perhaps.
Hello, love. Where's my birthday card then?
Oh, I was only joking.
Is Sarah Jane there?
One of your mates from school, is that?
This is her house.
Well, I could laugh, but it's only 9:30.
Yep, okay. Yeah, the plants were from Sarah Jane, but Sarah Jane's just been replaced in this world by this Andrea woman. Maria, the only one who can remember Sarah Jane, the only one who can remember Luke. I mean, maybe Luke will still be here, but hey ho, here we go. And yeah, Maria's the only one who will have to figure all this out. Meteor plummeting to Earth. No one else knows about it. Sarah Jane gone. Maria's got a lot to figure out, but she's going to prove that she can do it on her own.
There's this woman over in Sarah Jane's house.
Hold on, what door?
Number 30.
Andrea's? Who's Sarah Jane?
You can stop it
No
now.
one on this road called Sarah Jane.
I'll show you. What?
Oh, God. Yeah, the photos. Sarah Jane not there. Luke not there. Both of them just erased from everyone's mind. Erased from everyone's memories except Maria because of the box.
Where's Sarah Jane's number? No Luke, no Clyde. Clyde, 07.
Hey, who's that?
Clyde, it's Maria. Sarah Jane's vanished.
Maria Jackson from school. Why are you phoning me? Who gave you my number?
And of course, one of the things that brought Clyde and Maria together into friendship is through Luke and through Sarah Jane. And so without Luke and Sarah Jane there, they never became friends. Oh god. Ramifications.
Oh, love, lots to do.
Whatever. But it's different.
Oh, all right, it's a bit of a mess, but
Maria's just so confused. This woman just trying to, enjoy her birthday, have a nice day. And Maria's still around the place, unsure of what the hell's going on. Oh, Maria.
It's Maria over here.
just taken off up there.
Where is she?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Sarah Jane Smith.
I think you and me should just go back to the house.
Oh, Maria's going for it. This attic, this woman, Andrea, she's not done enough with the place, okay? Sarah Jane, she's got artifacts everywhere, drawings, books, giant supercomputer called Mr. Smith. You've got cobwebs and, bubble-wrapped paintings. Like, Andrea, get a move on at least with unpacking.
Sorry about this.
Sarah Jane Smith.
She got a little shudder there, thinking her name's Sarah Jane Smith. Gave her a little shudder. Knows something ain't right. She knows something deep down in her very soul. She knows.
When did I meet Andrea?
That's us outside the day we moved in and gave us a hand.
But Sarah Jane was there.
Just Andrea was having parties, lives life to the full.
I don't remember any of that.
Maybe you should get some sleep.
Yeah, there you go. Nice bit of sleep. That'll help you. Maybe a nice cup of tea after, huh? British solutions, okay? If she was having this problem in school, we'd put a wet paper towel on it and we'd call it a day.
Hang on. My poem's for Sarah Jane Smith. For Sarah Jane Smith, who left us 13th of July 1964. The woman that wrote this, she's the same age as Sarah Jane.
Okay, wait. Trying to look it up, Alan, good daddy is, not believing this, but listening all the same. And she's found this woman's poems, born at the same time as Sarah Jane. I assume that date or whatever was around the time Sarah Jane left with the doctor. And is this kind of like an alternate world where she didn't come back?
Schoolgirl, Sarah Jane Smith, 13, died after falling from the edge of pier in a tragic accident.
It's just the same name.
A second girl, Andrea Yates, is being treated for shock.
That's our Andrea.
Okay. So this alien has changed history then. And so Sarah Jane Smith died in this accident. I assume in regular time, this Andrea woman died, but instead Sarah Jane died. And so Sarah Jane never had an adventure with the doctor. And this Andrea woman lived her life instead. And bada bing, bada boom, we get here.
Dad, did you see that? The names, they swapped over.
Maria hearing just an echo, a distant echo of Sarah Jane's voice, and seeing the names swap over. Seeing a glimmer of what reality is meant to be, where Andrea was the one who died and Sarah Jane was the one who survived. But then it changing back because, But I don't know what this alien's problem is.
And that's Sarah Jane's voice. It's her voice. Can you hear her?
You can hear a voice.
Dad, it was her.
Maria, you need to calm down.
Maria, you're not helping yourself, okay? You've just told you're talking about Sarah Jane, woman he's never heard of, and now you're telling him you can hear voices. He's really gonna think you've lost it a little bit, Maria. Okay, you gotta calm down.
Sarah Jane's got a meteor's about to smash into us.
I think I should take you to see a doctor.
Maybe Andrea did say something about the accident.
Well, that must be it.
And that nightmare. Perhaps I got it all mixed up.
There you go. Alan starts talking about taking her to a doctor and saying Maria's going to lie, going to pretend everything's normal and that she's okay, while secretly investigating everything because she knows she goes to the doctor, starts staying there, she'll get sent to a psych ward or something. No. Lie, investigate.
Oh, that's all right, love. I remember when I was your age, the thoughts that would come into my head sometimes.
I don't know where I got that name, Sarah Jane Smith.
Means nothing to me, love.
Positive?
Positive.
Maria just very suspicious of this woman because, she knows the very least she would have known she was there when Sarah Jane died in this reality. And so she should recognise the name a little bit. It was a long time ago in her defence, though. But yeah, Maria just very suspicious still.
But how could you forget? 1964, the pier? What? You lived and she died. Only that wasn't meant to happen. Help me! What happened?
So, Sarah, Maria, you're traumatising this woman. She thought, oh, Maria's here to apologise. That's lovely. Ain't that lovely, little cherub? And then you're like, how could you forget, though, huh? When your friend died, huh? You watched her die, didn't you? Like, trauma-wise, PTSD-wise, probably erased it from her memory as best as possible. Like, Maria, she just wants to enjoy her birthday.
Get out of my house.
This isn't your house the way things should have been. You died.
Get out!
I'm gonna sort things out. Find Sarah Jane, bring her back.
Oh, Christ. Yeah, fair enough response from Andrea. You got Maria here shouting that you should be dead and Sarah Jane should be alive. Fair enough to be a bit offended by that. Andrea can feel something's wrong, though. So I feel like Andrea's going to get to the point where she's going to be going out of her way to try and stop Maria. Because, yeah, she'd obviously quite like to stay in this reality where she's alive, you know?
Remember.
Who are you?
Remember.
I forgot you.
Oh, God. She's got her own little box, like the one Maria has. This creature telling her to remember. Is this like the devil? Did you make a deal with the devil to get out, Andrea? I think I'm at the very least feel like you should remember. Open that box and remember, for I say.
The day she died, you gave me this box.
My gift. Why are you calling me?
Maria Jackson keeps going on about Sarah Jane. She knows, and she's made me remember.
What did you do? She's evidently made some kind of deal with the devil over there. Monster Man's going to be, probably a bit worried about this person remembering, getting in the way of his little scheme, you know.
How could I forget what I did? What we agreed.
Your life is better, is it not?
Yeah.
And what do you want from me?
Change her back. Make her forget.
I can't.
Yeah. Obviously, we'd much rather Maria just forgot, went back to how it was, you know. Oh, lovely Andrea across the road. Oh, lovely Maria, lovely little fun. But yeah, rather than, Maria, I'm going to find out a way. I'm going to get Sarah Jane back. You can be dead like you should have been. Preferable for Andrea, the first one.
Is protected, and I can remove her.
Not killing.
I can stop her from ruining your life. One night's sleep, you will forget her. I need your agreement.
Yes.
Oh, for God's sake, Andrea. Yeah, he's going to remove her. Just like how he removed Sarah Jane and Lucas and that. And everyone will forget Maria. Damn. Jesus Christ, Andrea.
Separate the child from her father.
Maria, please help me.
What can I do? How do I start the meteor? Why is it only me who remembers you?
Maria, please.
Oh, yeah. Maria only remembering echoes. Hearing Sarah Jane reaching out, begging her to help, but Maria doesn't know what she can do. She's just one person, you know.
Got the spanner. I want to put it up over the door. Need another pair of hands.
Yes, I've been so thick.
Maria finding the box, remembering what Sarah Jane said, how the alien gave to her and said, remember. The link between her, unlocking that a bit last night and then now today. Putting the pieces together. You're a clever girl, Maria. Come on.
Dad, I've worked it out. It's this box protected me. Dad?
Oh my God. I did not expect that little guy to pop up. Goes for the shot. Maria ducks down out of time. Drop the box though. Unlucky there, Maria. Oh God, she's running round. She's doing a lap though, so come grab it again.
Maria, you okay? Maria? Maria?
Oh God. Alan found the box. Is Alan going to remember? Or is Alan going to close... I feel like Alan's about to close it. Oh, wait. Are they going to get rid of Maria? And then Alan's got the box. So he's going to remember Maria. And then Andrea's going to be like... Well, because you get rid of Alan. But then Alan's wife's going to show up. Ex-wife's going to show up. And she's going to have the box. And she's going to remember. And in the end... I think Andrea might just figure out on her own that it's gone too far. She needs to accept what happened and, change it all back.
Let's get over to Andrea's.
What about Maria?
Yeah. Alien transports Maria away. Everyone else has forgotten about Maria, erased from history, but Alan had the box and psyched the hell out like he took some incredibly strong mushrooms. And he can remember Maria, but no one else can. And in this reality, he's still married to her, which I guess you put down to, they had the kids. And the pressure of having this kid, looking after this family now. The mother looked elsewhere with Ivan. Ugh. And yeah, but now Alan remembers, and so God, Andrew, at some point you just got to accept that the world had to be how it had to be.
New woman.
Maria was in here. I think she's run off.
What, already? Took me 14 years.
Oh, Maria. She's our daughter.
Don't start messing about. You wanted kids. I never did. As if I've got a maternal bone in my body.
You know, at least you acknowledge that in this reality. They're still separated by the sound of it. But I mean, yeah, that says it all, doesn't it? You know, she never wanted kids, which explains why, you know, Alan, the father role here, much closer with Maria. We stan Alan. Oh no. Maria snaps free from her chains and gets teleported, I think, to 1964, was it? Where the original change happened and Sarah Jane Smith died and Andrea lived in this reality. So, you get to see what hip-hop happened firsthand, eh?
But it's dangerous. Excuse me, where is this? Look at her. You're so rude. You look a bit lost. I'm Maria Jackson. Pleased to meet you, Maria. I'm Sarah Jane Smith.
Oh, God. Maria's face. Big cliffhanger ending. You won't notice it because it's both episodes in one, but obviously that's where you end it. Maria realising she's transported all the way back to this incident where, I mean, she can realise what Andrea did, what deal Andrea made that day, see what happened, but, hey. Maria, you're going to figure this out. I have faith in you. I have faith in you.
And you're Andrea Yates.
So what if I am? I don't know you. How come you know me?
July 13th, 1964. I've gone back in time. Sarah Jane, I will know you. She's a loony.
Yeah, Maria, you're not helping yourself here. They're just being nice. You know, Sarah Jane introduces herself, and suddenly you know her friend's name. You're like, I've gone back in time, and Sarah Jane, I'm gonna know you. You're not helping yourself, Maria. They're just young teen girls. And you're talking about time travel, and you know who they are. It's not... God, what's the word I'm looking for? Sane. It doesn't sound sane.
You're going down the pier. But you mustn't. You've got to believe me. You mustn't go down there. Why not? The accident, it's about to happen. Travelling with this thing must have ended up here because this was the last place he came to.
Okay, Maria, put it together at least. They do think she sounds insane. Sarah Jane, nice as ever though, offering her, you know, to take her back to her teacher. So, you know, an adult, so they can figure out, you know, get her some help maybe, get her home wherever she should be. Yeah, Maria working it out, realising I must have gone wherever the last place they went was, which was here. And why would they be here? It could only be because, you know, she's putting all the pieces together.
She's creepy. It's not safe. Go home. I told you she was there. No, come on, leave her. Where'd she go? Who cares?
God, you're a bit rude, Andrea. Oh, God, little guy shows up again. Zaps Maria away. Damn, Maria. Unlucky. You're going to have to get free again and go through this all over again.
Where is this?
You tell me.
Oh, reunited. A little guy not risking taking her back to that bridge, you know, where she jumped off. Straight to the white void with you. You know, having to do the same with Sarah Jane makes sense. Sarah Jane would immediately jump off that bridge as well, wouldn't she?
You're full of nonsense. I'm going to go to Andrea's birthday.
This was her bedroom. She said she was protected. What if this protected her?
The day you moved in, no one called Maria.
Maria was telling the truth.
Alan figuring it out. Smart guy, smart guy. You know, remember Maria said something protected her. Then he found this box on the floor when Maria obviously must have dropped it. And suddenly he can remember her, but no one else can. You know, so he realised that he must have telling the truth as well about Sarah Jane. This moving in photo is going through hell. Andrea was photoshopped in. Now Maria's been photoshopped out. If he goes over to Andrea's place spouting about it, suddenly Alan's going to have to be cropped out. And then who the hell's moving in anyway? Oh, don't tell me her and Ivan. Ugh.
Andrea Yates. I could never forget.
In the parallel world, you died and she lived.
It's not a parallel world. It's our timeline who's been changed.
That meteor must still be on its way. Gonna smash into the earth.
Oh, God, yeah. Sarah Jane's not here. Alan's not here. Well, Alan's not here. Alan's there, thankfully. So also must have known Maria must have been telling the truth about the meteor. which also not good. Maria's not there. No one's there that can do anything about the meteor. It's going to plummet to Earth and destroy the world, and then these two will be stuck here in limbo. It's not nice. It's just not a nice situation, is it? Not ideal.
Who's that?
I'm being summoned. Maria, you stay here.
Don't leave me on my own.
Oh, I'll come back. I promise I'll never leave you, Maria. Never. Have you got that?
Aww. I'm so glad Maria has, you know, like a nice positive motherly role model in Sarah Jane Smith, you know. Thank God, thank God. Now, Sarah Jane and Alan, if you two maybe want to get some dinner sometime, you know, go play someplace fancy maybe, that'd be nice.
Who are you?
Nobody.
Any chance you could be a bit less cryptic?
Behold, I exist to bring disorder.
But why?
Chaos.
God, is a chaos demon. Bro, just a chaos demon. Oh, God. And by the look of it, he went to Turkey, got his teeth done, and it went very, very wrong, because those things need a lot more work done, my dude.
You are the key to that chaos. I took you to aid the coming of darkness.
Where is my son?
The Bane never came to Earth. Luke Smith never existed.
Aww. Jesus. MF have really changed the timeline, huh? For ultimate chaos. Killed off Sarah Jane. Maria never existed. And the Bane never came to Earth, and so Luke never existed either. But Luke in the forgotten places. Damn. This guy. Pure chaos. I give him it. He's doing what he wanted to do. Pure chaos.
The Slitheen, Gorgons, patriarchs of the Tin Vagabond. I stopped them all from taking over the Earth.
I turned them all away. They invade for profit. All I need is the meteor. The meteor is pure chaos.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Sarah Jane did do a lot. In this series, and when she was in Doctor Who, she did a lot. Stopped a lot of aliens, saved a lot of planets, you know. Earth. A lot of times as well. And in this reality, you know, he couldn't have anyone else doing that, you know. Again, away a bit because Sarah Jane's not here, so he just told him to go away. And these aliens saw this chaos demon and said, yeah, you know what? Maybe I should check out another planet. Because he just wants, you know, he doesn't want someone taking out an alien coming to take over the world. He just wants a meteor to make it go kablooey.
You are so wonderful. Your life so important. Snuff it out with the help of Andrea Yates. I could only remove you with her consent.
She agreed to.
Oh, Sarah looks so betrayed. Tears in her eyes, you know. Thought Andrea was her friend, then finding out that Andrea made a deal with Chaos Satan here to remove Sarah Jane from existence and replace her with herself. Like, damn, I thought we were like besties at the time, babes. Like, what happened here?
I will return when the Earth is no more. Explore your potential for memories of this Doctor. Imagine the Doctor had never existed. What chaos there would be.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no. He's right, that's utter chaos. If he could, you know, use Sarah Jane's memories to figure out the correct point to go back and remove the Doctor from existence, and then all the aliens and everything that the Doctor stopped throughout time suddenly gone like that. You know, the Doctor gone at least, not able to stop them or save people. That would be utter chaos on an absolute galactic level throughout time and space.
More gorgeous every day. If I was only a few years younger. Cat got your tongue?
You could say that.
Oh, Clyde, don't put that modern stuff on.
Alan knows what's up, okay? See, because he knows Maria must have been telling the truth about Sarah Jane, which means he knows that something's up with Andrea, okay? Suspicious as hell. Alan a king. Let's bring him in. Let's bring him into the gang. And Andrea, don't go around saying if only you were a few years younger, okay? Sarah Jane Smith is the perfect age to be getting with Alan Jackson here. Come on, babe.
And the meteor's coming. We can't do anything.
There's always something.
My dad.
What can you do? You didn't remember me. Oh, you've been taken out of time. He won't remember you either.
Come on, Maria. Come on, I saw that little look on your face. You know you dropped the box, so you know there's a chance at the very least Alan might have found it, so you got to give it a go. You know, much like Sarah Jane was calling to you, give Alan a call. Give him a shout, see if it works.
The huge meteor is heading towards Earth at colossal speed. Situation being closely monitored. There's no need to panic.
Meteor? It's all true.
Yep, there you go, Alan. You know what, fair enough to forget about the whole meteor part of what Maria was saying amongst, you know, my daughter was never existed, it turns out. Fair enough, but now remembering it and realising it, and Alan, you got to press her. You got to apply the pressure to Andrea now.
What does the name Maria mean to you?
Which Maria?
My daughter. Where is she?
I don't know what you mean.
I think you do. Whatever you've done, I'm going to get her back. About the accident, I know about this Sarah Jane. Got me out of the way, and the next minute she was gone.
Yeah, it's Alan putting the pieces together. God, he's not just looks; he's got a brain as well. You gotta give it to him. Putting the pieces together. He knows about Maria. He knows about Sarah Jane. He knows the coincidence of Andrea insists he cut him over to help pop a banner, and then when he goes back, Maria. He finds this box and Maria's gone from existence. He's putting those puzzle pieces together. Smart boy.
How'd you get that? The whole world's forgotten that. It's your word against mine. I was going to forget. One night's sleep and I'd have forgotten.
Who promised you? Where is she?
You'd never believe me.
I think I would.
Yeah. I think we're way past you wouldn't believe me, okay? It turns out my daughter suddenly never existed, and this magic box has seemingly helped me be the only one on the planet who remembers her. But you obviously remember her, and now you're saying, well, talking about this person who helped you. There's this meteor coming she was talking about as well. So, you know what? I think we're way past I wouldn't believe you, Andrea.
Then I heard the voice.
Andrea, I can see you. Let her die in your place.
Oh my god. I don't know how I imagined this scenario playing out, but Jesus Christ, that was sudden. Just larking about on the pier, runs at the wrong piece of steel, it's a gate, swings open, she falls. Chaos Demon says, hey, this is what you want? She says, hell no. Switches to places. Sarah falls instead. Damn. Jeez.
Just a kid.
My gift to you.
Same as yours.
You will forget. I will always be with you.
Oh, God, menacing. Imagine that for a 13-year-old girl, okay? Suddenly you have to watch your friend die. You're shocked, you're stunned. And then this guy shows up, black cloak, no eyes, hands you this box, says, I'll always be watching you. Which do you think, how? You don't have eyes. He's got this little guy to his side going, It's just, it's a lot for a 13-year-old to take in.
I was 13. Do you know what it's like to know you're going to die?
And the minute you remembered, you did it again. If I didn't have this box, I would have forgotten my own daughter.
I had to send her away. She made me remember.
Oh. On the one hand, you can kind of see where she's coming from, She's a 13-year-old girl dealing with the fact she knows she's about to die, and suddenly this voice tells you that they can make sure you don't die. They can keep you alive. Okay, 13 years old. You can kind of see where she was coming from there. But here, just going with, Alan saying, why would you do this? What can Maria do to you? And you saying, she made me remember. Like, that was her greatest crime. Like, a little less understandable. I guess at a point, it's in for a penny, in for a pound.
And yeah, now I've done it again. Sent your daughter away. And how can I face that?
I can send him away.
I agree.
Jesus Christ, Andrea. She really is in for a penny and for a pound. With Maria, there was at least a little hesitation before she agreed. Right now, though, she's all in on it, okay? Even with giant meteor coming to crash into the earth, she's all in on it. Instant, I agree, get rid of Alan. Poor Alan. Alan making a run for it, though. Okay, if you're going to take me down, all these people are going to see an MFing alien.
That's just ridiculous.
I can't argue about that. Is ridiculous. You go looking for Alan. He's bowling it down the stairs and out the film. You're like, what's Alan doing? And then this little guy appears and then runs after him. I don't know. There is no else you could describe that in the moment except ridiculous. Because what else are you meant to say? What else can you say? Go on, Alan. Skated him down. I thought he was going to, ollie over him. But no. Just straight up shoulder barges him out. Pop off, Alan. Kick the life out of him, okay? Stomp him out.
The meteor is now 10 minutes from impact. We have some breaking news. The missile strike has failed.
It's going to blow up the earth.
Set me free.
Well, then show me how to get my daughter back.
Oh, gee. Pop off. They're all panicking. Because, meteor's about to crash into the earth in 10 minutes. Andrea's over there hopefully thinking, what have I done? I have to fix this. Whilst Alan, using that, you know, scouts experience of his, I'm assuming, from his youth, has absolutely tied up the little man. Took him out, barged him out outside, carried him in the house, tied him up, bing bang boom, give him a daughter back. Alan, get that man a best dad mug.
But it can't be. Why is this happening now?
There it is.
There's no way of stopping it.
Maria said Sarah Jane can stop the meeting.
Yes, Andrea, come on, realising that she has to put it right, that the only way for the Earth and everyone to survive is in that original scenario where, sorry, you were the one who died instead of Sarah Jane. You've got to put it right, Andrea, you've got to put it right.
Snare will retrieve her. Then you set me free.
Maria!
Oh, Alan, King. King, he's brought Maria back. The mum's remembered her as well. He's brought Maria back into reality. And whilst you've got that gun, if you could also just bring Sarah Jane back. I guess actually it wouldn't be that easy. Because it wasn't, the little guy with the gun who took care of Sarah Jane. It was Chaos Demon. So that's going to be a bit more intricate, I imagine. But still.
How can I forget Maria? Run! We can stop it, but we need Sarah Jane.
She's just a normal woman, isn't she?
She's a lot more than that. Whatever you did with that thing, do it again.
Yeah, that's not going to work. Because like we said, the gun wasn't the thing that took Sarah Jane. Maybe the little man's going to help him out. You know, mainly because right now his option is stay tied to the floor and, you know, meteor crashes into the earth and kills him, which not his ideal scenario I'm imagining personally.
I got put back here where I belong. She'll be where she belongs. Heretic!
Please. Not you.
Oh god. I'd say like you've seen a ghost, but to you, you have seen a ghost. Sarah Jane back there, not fully by the look of it. It looks like she's just in the mirror like Chaos Demon was. Andrea's going to have to make the choice here. Maybe after a nice heart-to-heart with Andrea. A little guy got out. Little guy just got out and said, nope, not my job. I keep the gun. I'm leaving. Peace.
You can't be here. Not while I'm here. You can't come back.
Sarah Jane!
Oh, that's her. She's only in the mirror. This thing didn't work.
I can't get back while Andrea's still here, and I must get back.
Yeah, Alan's just, you know what, shout out Alan, he's just fully into it now, okay? I guess there's no time to question anything, she's fully into it. Sarah Jane, right now, she can't get back to Andrea's gone. Because, you know, space, time, wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff. You know.
This whole thing depends on your agreement to my death.
If you break off the deal, Sarah Jane comes back.
I can't.
I'm sorry, Andrea, but you were meant to die.
Meant? Who says I'm meant to die?
You know. The world. Time. The timeline said you were meant to die. I don't know. I'm sorry, Andrea. It's not something nice, obviously, but, you know. There's two realities we can live in. The one where you were meant to die and everyone gets to go on living because Sarah Jane makes Meteor go bounce away. Or the one where you make a deal with the devil, you know, when you get into that point to survive, probably meant to die anyway, to survive, and then the meteor crashes into the earth and kills everyone. I'll tell you which one I'd like to live on. The actual timeline, Andrea, so come on.
That thing twisted it. He used you.
So I die at 13.
And my son gets a chance to live. He's lost out there, Andrea, somewhere. I am begging you, please save him.
Aww. Yeah. Not even using the meteor or anything, or thinking anything like that. Sarah Jane just thinking like a mum. First and foremost thinking that in this world where you live, my son never existed. And that is not what Sarah Jane wants. So, you know. Aww. She's a real mom, Sarah Jane Smith.
What happens to my life? I get forgotten.
No, you were never forgotten. What I saw that day changed me forever. Saw how precious life is. Made me fight to defend it.
Aww. Yeah. Andrea had to forget Sarah Jane in this world, but in Sarah Jane's world where she lived, the actual timeline, she didn't forget Andrea. Andrea is the one who pushed her to want to save people, to go with the doctor, to do all the things she's still doing today to help people. You know, they both learned different things from the experience when they lived. Sarah Jane learned how precious life is and she wanted to fight to protect it. Andrea learned how precious life is and she wanted to live it to the fullest. Nothing wrong with either way, but, you know, she didn't forget you, Andrea.
Is that him? The trickster.
No! Don't go near him!
Andrea Yates. We want to kill you all over again.
He's just trying to get into Andrea Yates' mind. I love it, though. Alan sees Black Cloak trickster chaos demon who's done all of this, who's that powerful with no eyes, and his first instinct is let me at him, let me at him. Alan was ready to throw down. You gotta love him. You gotta love the man.
You used a child.
Chaos is good.
If there's one thing I can do with my life, I can put a stop to you. I've changed my mind. I'm taking the deal back.
You will die.
I've been dead for 40 years.
Aww, shout out Andrea. Not an easy choice, obviously, but accepting that, you know, she wasn't meant to live, and she can do one last thing with this life. She was an extra time in life was never meant to have. She can save everyone, which is huge. Shout out you, Andrea. Okay, you made some bad choices, but you were 13 and you were panicked, you know, dealing with Chaos Satan over here. You made the right choice in the end.
Been a good life. It's my birthday. Bye, Sarah Jane. Going now. And you're free! Grab my hand!
Aw, made the choice. Timeline back to normal. Andrea dies. Sarah Jane lives. I don't know if she had to smash the mirror. I think that was just for dramatic effect. But you know what? I'll give it to you. Okay, you wanted to die a showman? I'll give you that one, Andrea.
We're back, all of us. That felt like a spatio-temporal shift caused by extra quantum forces.
In English?
It's all back to normal.
Yeah. Alan might have accepted the weirdness and chaos of it all, but still absolutely no idea what Luke's saying. Which, fair. Okay, I barely understand what Luke's saying most of the time.
The meteor!
Mr. Smith, I need you! She did it! Oh, like Bobby Sue had anything to do with that.
Shut up. No, I don't care what you think. We know she did. Clyde knows she did. Okay, you wanna write her off, get her name wrong on purpose when you know her bloody name. Go ahead. Alan, just standing there, you know, he's watched a giant weird-looking computer thing come out the wall, and this is the 2000s, okay? So the level of computers we're working with aren't that high, if we're all honest with ourselves. And then Sarah Jane's, you know, and Luke had booped a few buttons, and then the meteors bounced away from Earth. Alan going through it. Alan, we got a lot to talk to you about.
Meteor has been deflected.
Oh, never mind that, you're back. Was I waiting? You would never, ever, ever, ever know me again. What just happened? A friend of mine just saved the world.
Yes, she did. Shout out, Andrea. You made the right choice in the end. That's what matters. You made the right choice in the end. And Sarah Jane just miss Luke. Missed her son. Aww.
We did it, you should have seen it.
What's he doing here? Right. Aliens, monsters, supercomputers. Is anybody going to tell me what's going on? Who's going first?
Yeah, Alan, we got a lot to talk to you about. There's quite a few things to go over, I think. Oh, that was really good. I think that might be my favourite episode so far. That was just fun. And it probably says a lot about me that my favourite episode so far was quite an Alan-centric episode. I just love him. He's great. He's great. Ah. And now Alan's going to be brought in while he's going to know what's going on at least, which is lovely. But that can be it for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think? Always love hearing your thoughts and any facts or anything you may have. And yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more. I'll be back next time for the finale of the Sarah Jane Adventures. And then I think I'm going to take a break from it because I think I've realised I'm probably running myself a little bit thin. Trying to do the Sarah Jane Adventures and the first episode of Torchwood and Doctor Who. Doing too much. I think I'm going to finish season 1 of Sarah Jane. Then I'm just going to carry on with finish Doctor Who, and then we'll get back to Sarah Jane Adventures and Torchwood at some point, probably when it's all over. I've kind of mapped out the Doctor Who uploads, and if it goes like that, I don't know if it will, because I've got stuff coming up that I know could delay it, but if it goes like that, we'll finish in November, hopefully before the specials. Fingers crossed. But yeah, that's it for today. Thoughts in the comments down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I hope you have, and subscribe for more. And as always, I just want to say a very special thank you